First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Detroit Lions. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Kill.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now a first carry for their fullback. 7 yards there and a first down.
Brandon, you know how we talk about having wrinkles in a game plan? That was a fold right there. How about that play? Being able to change things up. You think anyone else on the team's going to get the ball, and in that situation, they surprise everyone and give it to their big guy.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Check safety.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Shut up! 19 Tiger.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
You go tight. Cowboy 80.
You got tight right there.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Three down. 31's the mic. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Here's Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
3 down. 31's the mic. I got you, boy. Shift.
3rd and 2, Herbert. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And Tucker McCann now for the extra point. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Chargers 7, Lions 0.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And some room to work. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. They'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. The Lions at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season, and they fell in the opener. Got back on the beam with a win in week 2, but stumbled again last week to fall under 500.
And despite that stumble, I don't think anyone's too concerned because they've made mistakes that they believe are correctable. And this is a team still getting to know each other. I'm not that concerned, and neither are they.
And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with fourth down forthcoming.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a first down.
On the set. Check Mike 11, check Mike 11. Watch the slant, watch the slant. Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike 11. I got wide, I got wide, I got wide. Wide, get wide. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check, crunch. Check, Bobcat. Go.
Running for it, Montgomery. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He needed 2. He barely got back to the line of scrimmage. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. And from down in Miami, an update. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And some space here. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 106 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. They run for the first time with Ty Chandler. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A good run got 7 on first. Here's second and 3. Now a handoff to Chandler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Ty Chandler, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And some room to maneuver. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. 62 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. It usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Chargers 14.
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. They find some open field here. And all the way down to the 9. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Watch the ship. 6 guy. Check 6 guy.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Let's go now.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Okay, ready?
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, it's Gibbs, and he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They're going to try and throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
79 Broncos.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Back to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Wow, and even 200 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A couple of first downs, has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. A handoff left, McCaffrey, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do, and right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Herbert. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, L.A. A great play there. 58 yards. And the Chargers continue to pull away here in this first half. McCann now for the extra point. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that worked. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football and picked up by the Chargers. 20, 10, and he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown. Charles, they are putting on a show right now. I mean, with that fumble return for the touchdown, you think about the size of this advantage. Heck, it's a 4-score game right now, and we're still in the first half.
And that has to be the highlight, Brandon, with how infrequently we see fumbles return to the house. But if you aren't inclined to pick this as the game signature play so far, You do have no shortage of alternatives to select from. This has been nothing short of a clinic, and as noted, we still have a half a ball to play.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Check. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hey, trap 60, trap 60.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
Ready, set. Check Mike 11, check Mike 11.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike 11. Ready, check go. We gonna shut you down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me. It's just me and you.
Herbert now. Dancing to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
So we have reached halftime intermission with the visiting Chargers on top as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he returns this to the 22. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done. Batted at the line and intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.